feel like they have news they can trust most of the time. This is according to a new report from the Reuters Institute. The U.S. ranking last. You hear that? Last out of 46 countries that Reuters surveyed. 75% of Americans who identify as being on the right also say their coverage of news is unfair. Washington is back. Also, Erin Elmore from Turning Point USA. She's a lawyer and a Republican strategist as well. And
MSNBC, but there are still millions of people who watch that and consider it news. And the deception that they're soaking in, it influences their voting habits. It influences the way they behave. I don't know if you've noticed the marked increase in rudeness and inability to accept a differing opinion. And that comes from the propaganda that emanates from U.S. media. So the report is accurate. It is true. But we have to do more. You having Newsmax as a channel, having a program here, doing what you're doing here, it's so important. But we need more. We need 100 Robbies. We need 100 Erin Elmores. We need 100 John Bachmans.
You're right, Stacey. And I'm thinking specifically about the clip we played here yesterday of Joy Reid with Christopher Rufo, who is a scholar on critical race theory. She never even gave him a chance to speak really during that segment. But you're right. There is no room, no tolerance, Erin, for diversity of opinion, at least when it comes to the left. But, back to the media and this survey, just 29% of the American population has faith that the media is being honest with them. And, the sad thing here is we need a media we can trust and respect.
We do, and those statistics are staggering. And what is happening now is that the mainstream media is essentially a Democrat super PAC. They are banging the gong for the leftists and covering for Joe Biden's mental instability. They are covering for Hunter Biden and saying it's misinformation and disinformation and blocking it. And I do believe that the social media channels and outlets are complicit and are part of the problem. And I call on independents, Democrats, and Republicans to reform the laws to protect those social media outlets, because they are part of the problem, not part of the solution.
Yeah.
The only real outlet we have is here at Newsmax, because there is honesty and reporting and truth. And people on the right really don't feel that they have anywhere to go, because the mainstream media is gaslighting the American people. And I would go as far as to say it's dangerous. Where is real news on COVID? Where is real news, by the way, that antibodies and natural protection is valuable just like a vaccine? You don't see that anywhere, because the mainstream media is complicit with the Democrat Party.
Yeah, and it goes, it's the mainstream media too, and it goes beyond that into social media. And Erin, it's a great point, specifically when it comes to some of the treatment, that were proposed during the pandemic, and that was all squashed. Let's also talk about Where's My Dong poster with President Xi and Winnie the Pooh. And if you know anything about the Winnie the Pooh jokes, this one hits home for President Xi. And I'm probably not allowed in China ever again as a result. But those are the consequences when we play Meme Team here. Joining us now, our meme teamer, Stacey Washington from SiriusXM's Stacey on the Right. Erin Elmore back with us as well. And Robbie Starbuck hanging out as well. All right, guys, let's get to your memes now. Stacey, first to you.
This is me back in my Air Force days, getting out of a F-16. And so I thought I would play off of a meme that's making the rounds. It's just me and the boys leaving the gun shop after buying some F-16s and nukes.
Do the Top Gun thing. I feel the need. No, I'm sorry. I'll leave it there. But that's a great picture, by the way. I love that picture. We got to get you some of those pit vipers that all our meme teamers at home put on our graphics. Let's go to Robbie. Actually, let's go to Erin next. Here's your meme, Erin. I love yours.
Forget white girl summer, hot girl summer. The Democrats are always using what's convenient. So there is no gender, but we have our first female vice president. The future is female, but not when it comes to sports. The Democrats just can't get their talking points down, can they? If we don't laugh, we will cry. That's why we have Meme Team on Friday. That's why we love irony. And this is just another one of those, ooh, which button do we press because we can't get our talking points straight? Another one I love is how the Democrats now, you don't hear them saying my body, my choice anymore, because we have co-opted that on the right about vaccine choice. So I really love that we can sort of stick it to the Democrats and throw their illogic in their face, because we have logic.
That's right. That's right. All right, Robbie, let's get to your meme now. This is a good one, too. I like pizza. It's too easy. Yeah, I mean, you got the crayons in the pocket, you got the helmet on, a throwback to the visit with Putin and Biden last week. Talk about this one, Robbie.
Yeah, I mean, did I really have to follow Erin and Stacey? Because theirs were amazing. But
there were so many great memes on that same front. And, you know, the point here, again, obviously this is satire. For the most part, this is a serious news show. But I think Erin's point is always worth repeating. Come Friday, in the second half of the second hour of this show, we have to kind of poke fun at this whole entire situation we find ourselves in, because sometimes all you can do is laugh. It is so ridiculous. Erin, Stacey, Robbie, great to have you guys today. Look forward to our next conversation. And Stacey, I feel the need for speed.